Hello, welcome back to a new vlog. Today's Monday, obviously, and it is about 9 o'clock. I've been awake since 7. I'm trying to have a better schedule. I'm not sleeping very well, so it's hard to get up early. I'm also in a kind of depressive flare. So if you watched last week's vlog, you'll know that on Sunday I started feeling really down and sad, and we're still there. It's kind of hard to feel like this. Like, I know there's no reason for it. It's just my brain is having some kind of short circuit or weird chemical reaction or something. What I do on days like this are I try to not think about the stuff that my brain thinks is making me sad, because those things are not actually making me sad. They're just being amplified. Things that worry you and stuff get amplified when you're feeling depressed. So it might not be that big of a deal, but because I'm feeling really depressed, it feels like it's a big deal. So I try to not think about those things, and I try to postpone big decisions. I try to avoid forcing myself to do nice things that I normally enjoy just for the sake of it, because I find that doesn't work for me, and it makes me feel very pressured to enjoy things when I don't feel joy at all. I try to just go with the flow and go with what my body is asking of me. I'm gonna work a little bit because I think it'll keep me busy and it'll feel nice to have done it, so I'll feel proud of myself afterwards for having done it. Hey, so it's like 12 and I've worked for a bit. I finished editing my vlog from last week and I am uploading it. So, yay me. I chatted to my mom on the phone for a little bit, and I'm about to have a little snack, so I'm gonna have an apple and some almonds, which you can't see. Some almonds. Hello. It's about 3 in the afternoon. I've had lunch. I worked a little bit on a cross-stitch design to give my friend for Christmas. I was feeling like a little bit better, and now I'm feeling worse again. So I want to go and shower and like change into something else just to, I don't know, help me a little bit. I'm going to start tidying up my office, which really needs a little tidy up, I guess. And if I feel like it, maybe change the stuff, my closet, so take out the summer stuff and put in the winter stuff. And if I don't feel like doing either of those things after a shower, that's okay too. But I'm trying to do stuff that will keep me busy and that will make future me happy, or yeah. Hello, it is now 10 to 4. I've showered and I got dressed. Put on my favorite little brooch. It's this little poodle because I feel like it would cheer me up a little bit. I can't say I feel a whole lot better, but I don't feel worse. And now I'm clean, so I guess that's a good thing. I am going to tidy up a little bit. I'm not giving myself a very set goal. Anything that I do is good. So that's my plan. And I'm going to listen to Christmas music because I feel like it. It cheers me up. And don't tell me it's too soon for Christmas music, because it's never too soon for Christmas music. Hello, so it's 10:30 now. I'm back in my pajamas. Was at the cafe for a little bit, and I'm just going to have a cup of warm milk with honey. My hair looks crazy. Milk with honey to help me sleep, hopefully. Take my meds and go to bed. I ended up tidying my whole office. It looks really good now. I just need to clean it and vacuum the floors and stuff. And I also made a pillow for my sister to give her at Christmas. I'm feeling a little bit better. Still a bit down, but hopefully tomorrow will be a better day.
Hello, good morning. It's Tuesday. I'm feeling slightly better. I don't feel like I'm there yet, but cleaning out my office yesterday really helped. I'm just eating some porridge. I was planning on going out today to town to go to the post office and also to go to the library. The stuff that I left at my mom's house to send over yesterday, and it's supposed to arrive today, but this service isn't the best, and 9 times out of 10 they don't ring my doorbell, and they just leave a note saying I wasn't home, which is really annoying because they didn't ring the doorbell because I am always home. Hopefully they will deliver it. I might go tomorrow to the post office. We'll see. If they deliver it, I'll try to go tomorrow. If they don't deliver it, I still have to go tomorrow or Thursday. And my boyfriend has to go with me because I won't be able to bring the box home on my own. This morning when my alarm went off, I was thinking, and I'll go and get up. But then I kind of closed my eyes, and then it was like 8:30. And I wanted to get up at 7, so I'm working on it. And I've decided that I can't be super, super strict with me because it's going to be super frustrating if I am. So if I want this whole like new schedule thing to work long term, it needs to be something like what I did with exercising. So I can't push myself to what I want to what the goal is straight away. I need to build up to it and build up some resistance. But it's hard because there's just so many things, But we try.
Hello. So it's about 11:42. I'm out of breath because I had to run to get the door. I've had 2 deliveries today. One was some interfacing that I bought and cushion insides. And the other one was what I was telling you about. My mom sent me over a box of stuff that I couldn't fit in my suitcase. And they never ring the doorbell. And this time they actually did and came upstairs. And so my mom put this inside the box. It's like a Despicable Me advent calendar, like the chocolate ones. It's cute. It's got a little unicorn. I love Agnes. So now I have to take all of this stuff from in here. There's my little magazine. Oh, I'm so excited. My compact. I hope it's not broken. This really cheered me up. I'm happy. Cool. I'm gonna go and I think I'm gonna get on the presents that I was waiting on the interfacing and cushion stuffing to do. So let's do it. Hello. It's almost 2. I'm just finishing my lunch. I already ate, but I'm just drinking my little magnesium thing that tastes really weird. One of the plates that I bought was broken in my package, so that's sad. I also finished this charm for this strap, and it looks much better with the little tassel, so I'm happy about that. Anyway, so I'm gonna clean my desk and then photograph these straps that I already have ready and add them to my Etsy store so that you guys can purchase them if you want to. Hello. It is 6:45. And I swear I sat down here at 5:30 because I was really quite tired. I was feeling very drowsy and I'd done a bunch of things. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to sit down for a bit. I changed out all of my wardrobe and I was like, I'm going to sit down for a bit and read. And then I started going down the rabbit hole that is looking at your old posts on Instagram. And I did that and I realized that my hair is much longer. I'm stronger, and also I don't like the heat as much as I thought I would. So that's nice. And now it's almost 7, and I've done a few other things. I've brought the laundry back in so it doesn't get wet again with the humidity at night. We get a lot of humidity in the winter. I know that sounds really weird to other people, but we have a very humid winter, autumn. We have more humidity in this time of year. The other day it was 92% humidity, so we get humidity when it's cold. I had to scrub my iron because something got stuck to it and then it got all burnt and stuff, and I had to scrub it and get that off. And I'm just waiting for my boyfriend to get home so we can go grocery shopping, and I'm gonna now read for half an hour. Ooh.
Boy.
Hello. Good morning, it's Wednesday. I'm hot and cold because I just got home. So I was walking home from town. So I'm hot and sweaty from walking because I was wearing a coat, but also my face is cold and stuff. So I don't know. So today's Wednesday. It is almost 20 to 1. I'm about to go have lunch because I'm very hungry. And as you can see, I've had a pretty good start to the day. So I finally got up at the time that my alarm clock went off. So I'm really proud of myself for that. So I got up, I had breakfast, and I was working before 8. So that was nice. And then my boyfriend dropped me off at the post office on his way to work. And I sent over the stuff I had to send over, and then I went to the library and walked home. I got some books. There weren't I was about to say there weren't that many interesting things, but I also have 4 books to pull out, so maybe there were interesting things. Oh my god, I almost hit myself in the face with that. This one, it's by Amor Towles, who wrote A Gentleman in Moscow, which I haven't read, but it is on my TBR. And this is called Rules of Civility. I didn't know what the translation was. A really pretty book, by the way. It's a hardcover. It's set in the 1930s, late 1930s, and it just sounds like a good time. So this one, which is called Alice in the Real World, I don't know, is that what it's called? But this is a graphic novel, and it is a very green toned, and it's about this lady who has cancer, and breast cancer, and she survives, and then her life kind of changes after that, and it's about other women who have experienced similar things. I don't know, it just seemed like not a nice time, I don't want to say that, but I don't know how to explain it. It just seems like a lighthearted explanation, way look into their lives. And then I picked up this one, which I've seen there before. It's in English, and this is called Lady Midnight, The Dark Artifices, Book 1 by Cassandra Clare. And I've heard so much about this author in the booktube world, and the Mortal Instruments, I think, is her other series, and they had those books as well. I think they had 2 or 3 of those books, and they had book 1 and book 2 of this series. And honestly, I just thought it was a low investment way of finding out if I'm into her writing and if I'm into her kind of style of fantasy and stuff. I don't know if it's for me, mostly because of the covers of her books. I don't think they're that good looking, but they might be really good, and I might be missing out. So I thought I would check it out. I checked out this one, which is called Hold Back the Stars. Hold Back the Stars, because in Portuguese it's in between the stars. Entre is amongst or in between. And this is by Katie Kahn, and I think this was in the juvenile section. Juvenile sounds like a bad word. Young adult type section, middle grade section. I don't know if it's middle grade or if it's YA. I think it's more YA because it's a love story. And they're basically in space, and they only have 90 minutes of oxygen. They're reflecting about their lives and all that kind of stuff. And their love is forbidden. Hopefully that will help me get out of my reading slump. I'm feeling better today. Depression-wise, I'm feeling a lot better. And I think the video that I want to film today is about depression and fibromyalgia and kind of all that whole thing. Hello. So, I'm just having a little snack of pomegranate. It's not the best one I've had lately, but it's okay. I have to eat again at 7 to go to my water aerobics. I'm tired, but good tired, you know? I've done a lot of stuff today. I'm gonna go. I will see you later. Hello. So it is 1 o'clock on a Thursday. Thursday. I'm just putting some hand cream on, you know, exciting stuff. And yesterday was water aerobics day. It went well. I showered there for the first time at the pool locker room. I never used to because I was just scared of like crashing, so that wouldn't be good to do that there. And I was right because now that I'm stronger, like I did shower and stuff there, but then when I got to the car, my legs were starting to give out and I had a hard time walking home from the car. Not like walking home from the pool, but like from the car. I had a hard time, you know, walking. But I feel better today. I feel okay. I'm a little bit sore and a little bit like my legs are a bit more tired than usual, but I'm okay. Yeah, I woke up at 7 like I'm supposed to. I did stay in bed a little bit longer today. I stayed in bed until like 7:45. Not like snoozing, just like I pulled out my phone and I was like, you know, going through my Instagram feed, seeing my notifications and stuff. But mostly I just like do that. I'm not really paying attention. I'm just getting my brain to start waking up and to start feeling that like energy to get out of bed and stuff. I'm already done with work, which is great. And I've like made soup. I've done laundry. I've started reorganizing my like embroidery thread collection because I had it all in this box, which has these like cardboard pieces all like with colors and stuff, and I have like this entire stack. Basically, a lot of them I don't know if the name, the like code is right or not, and sometimes I don't know, and then when I buy new thread, like I start not knowing what color it is because there's like different shades of like grays and browns and stuff, and they'll have different numbers, and it's easier if I know the number. Like if I want a specific color, like if I start making something and then I run out of that red, I want to be able to get the exact same red. And I use mostly Anchor because that's what the haberdashery close to me or that I usually go to has. What I'm doing is I'm moving them to this box and I'm making them individual little things, and I've used my label maker to make labels of the code. So basically A stands for Anchor, and then I'm gonna do like D for DMC. So I've done this much and I'm trying to keep them in order and stuff. So I've done all the ones that I was 100% sure of the colors, that they were correct, and now starts the sort of guesswork stage, and I'm a little bit apprehensive about that. But yeah, essentially, I'm having a pretty good day. I'm going to actually start listening to some audiobooks because I haven't been listening to any audiobooks lately. I also have a video that I need to upload. Let's do that first, actually. Hello. It is Friday and it's 11:30 and I'm just working. I feel kind of weird today, like I don't know how to explain it. Well, I'm about to explain it actually. I'm not like in a bad mood or anything. I don't feel sad, none of that. I've been trying to like fix my sleep schedule and all that, and I actually am really invested in this for more than just like I want to try something new and see if this helps, because that's kind of what we do, right? We're always trying to see if something is going to help, you know, us feel better. And I think it's going well, mostly because I'm like very invested. But today's Friday, right? So yesterday, Thursday, and Wednesday went really, really well because I managed to wake up. I'm trying to wake up at 7, and I managed to like wake up and not go back to sleep after my alarm went off. And kind of like it takes me a little bit to get my brain moving, but that's kind of true for whatever time I wake up, so it doesn't really matter. And I found that like by 9:30 I had all my work done, so that means that I had basically the whole day ahead of me where I could do other things. It just feels really good to get that out of the way and then still have like a bunch of hours in the day to do what I want to do. So like work on videos, make my Christmas gifts, tidy the house, like do stuff like that. And I feel like I've been doing more things. But also I had water aerobics on Wednesday, which went really well. And yesterday I again had like a really good day. And I feel like today I just am tired from those days. And I'm still like trying to do what I would normally do in a day, but it's taking a little bit longer. And I feel like I'm just giving myself time for my body to adjust to this new thing. And I'm still realistically going to have days like this, even if like a year from now, if this works and I'm still doing the schedule, like I will still have days where I don't feel so good and where I'm just, my body's just like coping, because you know, a good sleep schedule is not going to cure my chronic illness. But yeah, when I woke up, I felt really groggy and really like kind of disappointed that I hadn't got up at the right time, and that like I was failing somehow. And both my boyfriend talking to me in the morning and like helping me kind of snap out of it, and also one of you guys that I was chatting to on Instagram, and it kind of made me realize that I can't be this hard on myself. Like if it took me a year to be able to go to water aerobics without being like in a flare afterwards, then it's gonna take more than half of a week for me to fix my sleep schedule. You know what I mean? So I feel like I'm maybe being a little bit too hard on myself, or like having 2 really good days built my ego up too much, and now I'm like, I don't want to take it a step back. But I have to remember that it's not a step back. It's just like, okay, today we didn't take a step forward, or we're, I don't know. I don't even know how to explain it. But like since waking up a little bit more and I feel a bit more awake now, I still feel like slower and like less energetic, and I don't really feel like doing stuff. Like I don't feel active that much today. But like honestly, if I have a slower day, I have a slower day. Hello, it's 5:30 now. I didn't work as much as I wanted to this day. I was gonna say this week, but today is what I meant. So I've got in this box what I've been finishing today. So I made my mom a little set of 3 little bag things, and this one is for her scissors, and these are to like organize her like, not, I was gonna say stationery, her like sewing supplies. So it ties with a little ribbon, and then it opens like this and like this, and then she can put all of her scissors in here. I made this one, like I made them different sizes for different things, so I made these for her scissors, and I have like some bigger pockets and some smaller pockets for like, you know, her scissor needs. That sounds wrong. Then there's this small one, which is for her crochet needles. Again, same, it's exactly the same principle. And then there's this bigger one, which is for her knitting needles, because she has a bunch of like normal knitting needles that are like separated. And then she has those that are like connected by a piece of like a wire of plastic. I don't know what they're called. I'm not like a knitting expert by any means. Like I don't know how to knit. She's tried to teach me once, but it was like too confusing. Knitting is one of those things that I would like to know how to do, but I don't have the patience to learn how to do. So I don't know. I like using a sewing machine because it's just faster. I also made her a pincushion for her pins, obviously, because she doesn't have one. She keeps them in a jar, which is mind-boggling to me. I've also been listening to Daughter of the Pirate King. I started listening to it yesterday. I don't think I told you. Anyway, I started listening to it yesterday on Scribd, and it was okay. Like, I don't know how I feel about it yet, but it ended on a very, like, I don't want to say cliffhanger, but I was like, what happens next? So I'm going to listen to the other one. But yeah, basically I started listening to it yesterday and finished today, so I guess it wasn't too bad. I also kind of did this to my sewing machine needle. So that happened. Anyway, so my plan right now is to go shower. Hello, good morning. It is 7:45 on Sunday. I just woke up. I woke up at 7, but I stayed in bed for a little bit. I cleared out a few things from my garage that needed to be thrown out. Made a little bit of space. I didn't finish because I was getting hungry and a little bit tired, so maybe I'll do more today. We'll see. I played like a few hours of Pokemon on the Switch, which was really fun. And today, I don't know what I'm gonna do yet. The clocks went back, forward, whatever. The clocks changed last night. Really want to edit this video so that I can get it up on time. And I don't have any exciting plans for today. I probably won't vlog much, so I might as well just say goodbye now. That is everything for this video. I hope that you enjoyed it, and if you did, please don't forget to leave it a like and a comment, and consider subscribing to my channel if you have not done that already. That is everything that I have to say. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you're having a wonderful day, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!